Hey, what's up guys? It's Caden. I just wanted to make a video. I have been watching YouTube a lot and I haven't seen like a whole lot of guys or trans guys touch on this subject much, and it's something that I kind of struggle with, and I thought maybe, there's probably other trans guys out there that kind of feel the same way. It's kind of messy, sorry. Anyway, basically, one of the things that I've kind of been struggling a lot with throughout my transition is I kind of felt like I was kind of losing, a part of my identity. I came out as a lesbian. I'm 30, and, I came out as a lesbian 10 years ago, 11 years ago. I came out when I was 19. And, I've really kind of accepted that lifestyle and just embraced it. And it's really been a part of who I've been for the past 11 years. And it feels really special to be a part of that and the LGBT community and like all that stuff. And so when you transition to an outside person looking at you, you get exactly what you want. You look like a male, they treat you like a male, they call you by male pronouns, you have your male name, and so they don't really get to see that part of you that you were before. And some of you, that's a great thing, like you kind of want to forget who you were before and this is who you want to be, and you don't ever really want to remember that you were ever anything before this. Everybody's transition is different. For me personally, I don't want to forget where I came from. It's all a part of who has made me who I, it's all a part of what's made me who I am as a person. And I want to kind of just embrace everything that has been, is, and was gonna be. And part of that is accepting, that I was female, or, as far as like my body goes. So I don't necessarily want to hide that, and that's why I want to document my entire journey. And that's, I'm pre-everything, and I just want to go all the way through. And I'm not really ashamed of who I currently am, and I'm not ashamed of who I want to be, but I really kind of just felt like I was going to lose that. And it doesn't have to be that way. There are plenty of trans guys who stay very much involved in the LGBT community, and they, become advocates and stuff. And so it doesn't have to, if that's the way you're feeling, it doesn't have to be that way. Also, I just recently, I've been out to a few of my friends and stuff like that, and, it's not a big shock to any of them. It's more of a, we were waiting for you to see that type thing. But as far as my family goes, they've known me this way for 30 years, I've been daddy's little girl, and it's really hard to, it's just, the family thing's really hard for me. I have older parents, they're just not they don't understand it, and I don't blame them. It is a hard thing to understand if you're not experiencing it. It's hard. So I have a lot of patience with that. But, I recently told a couple of my, my family members, and that I was transitioning and stuff, and they love me, and they don't understand it, but they don't have to understand it to love me and accept me. But I'm a very selfless person. I don't like to hurt people. I don't like to make them feel uncomfortable. I'm very concerned with how people feel and all of that. So for me, I just kind of felt like I was disappointing them, or I don't know. I felt like it was a big disappointment. It was just a big, why are you doing this? Like a selfish thing. And I just really didn't want to hurt them. And to be honest, I looked at all that and almost put my entire transition on hold and just didn't go through with it, because I didn't want to be that person that hurt my family, hurt my friends. And it can't be that way. You know, I'm starting to realize it's not about anybody else. As bad as that sounds, it's not about anybody else. This is about me. You know, I have a girlfriend. We've been together 3 years. I love her so much, and she's a lesbian. Like, so if I'm not a female, if I'm not a lesbian, then what if I'm not for her? You know, and it's not so much her. She has to think about her family, and I've thought about her family, and it is hard. Her parents are even older than my parents, and you know, they're just now, as of this past November, you know, it's July, so almost a year, but they've just started to accept me and, you know, into their family, and I'm able to go on family vacations with them and go over to dinner and do all these different things with them. And I don't want to ruin that. I don't want to lose that. You know, I love her and her family and all of that. Like, I really, that I would give up anything for her, and just, and so that was another reason I almost, you know, put it on hold. But I can't do it for anybody else, just the same as you can't do it for anybody else. You can't do it for your girlfriend, your girlfriend's family, your family. You've got to do it for yourself in order to find that inner love for yourself. And if you can't find that, you can't love yourself, then you certainly can't love someone else the way that they deserve to be loved. So, that being said, I have watched, you know, a bunch of trans videos with my girlfriend, and you know, she is accepting of it. She loves me and she wants to support me. I don't know if it will be something that ruins our relationship, but as of right now, she is very supportive, and she does love me as a person, like, who's on the inside, and hopefully that will be something that continues. So yeah, I just hope this maybe provided a little bit of insight coming from maybe a little older of a trans guy, to maybe some of you younger people, or even somebody my age. And yeah, so if you have any questions, just put it in the comments and I will answer them. Also, you can subscribe or not subscribe. I'm not really here for that. I'm just here to help any way I can. And you can follow me on Tumblr. It's Becoming Caden. I'll put it in the link as well. Obviously, again, only if you want to. Like, I'm not really here to get attention. I just want to be able to help in any way I can. I am ordering a binder soon. I'm decided that I want to go with the GC 2B binder full tank, because I just heard really great reviews on it. And I don't necessarily bind in the safest way right now. And plus, it doesn't get me as flat. I don't want to be super flat, you know, that looks unnatural, but anyway, that's rambling. But as soon as I order that and get it in, I will do a review on that. So, we'll see you guys later.